Welcome back to GyanBite. Last time we covered CORS and the same origin policy, how the browser decides who can read cross-origin responses. Today we go one level deeper. Content Security Policy, CSP. CSP is a single HTTP header that tells the browser exactly what your page is out to load. Scripts, styles, images, fonts, connections, everything. If something isn't on the list, the browser blocks it, even if an attacker injects it. We'll cover what CSP is and why it matters, break down the key directives, understand source values like self and nonce, see CSP block and XSS attack in real time, learn about report-only mode, and cover the misconfigurations that make CSP useless. Let's go. Content Security Policy is a response header. The server sends it, and the browser enforces it. It tells the browser exactly which resources this page is allowed to load. Scripts from here, styles from there, images from this CDN. Everything else blocked. Here's how it works. Your server sends the HTML response with a content security policy header. The browser reads the policy, passes every directive, and from that point on, every resource the page tries to load gets checked against the policy. If it's allowed, it loads. If not, the browser blocks it and logs a violation. An attacker injects a script tag pointing to evil.com. The browser checks the CSP evil.com isn't in script-src. Blocked. The script never executes. That's the power of CSP. It's a second line of defense even when your code has a bug. CSP doesn't fix vulnerabilities, it limits what an attacker can do when they find one. Defense in depth. CSP header is made up of directives. Each directive controls one type of resource. Let's break them down. Script-src controls where JavaScript can load from. This is the big one for XSS prevention. Style-src controls style sheets. Img-src controls images. Connect-src controls fetch, XHR, and WebSocket connections. And default-src the fallback. If you don't specify a directive, default-src applies. Think of default-src as your safety net. Set it to self and then only override the specific directives you need. That way, anything you forget to configure is automatically logged down to your own origin. Start with default-src self and override only what you need. Everything else is blocked by default. Each directive takes a list of source values. These tell the browser exactly what's allowed. The safe ones. Self means only your own origin. None blocks everything for that resource type. A specific URL like https://cdn.example.com allows only that domain. And nonce ABC123 a one-time token that allows a specific inline script you generated on the server. The dangerous ones. Unsafe-inline allows ALL inline scripts and styles. This basically disables CSP's XSS protection. Unsafe eval allows eval, function, and set timeout with strings. Both of these should be avoided in production. If you need inline scripts, use a nonce or a hash instead. Every unsafe keyword in your CSP is a hole in your defense. Use nonces or hashes instead of unsafe inline. Let's see CSP stop an XSS attack. Here's a simple policy. Script-src self, only scripts from our own origin are allowed. No inline scripts. No external domains. A legitimate script tag pointing to our own domain. The browser checks it's from self. Allowed. It loads and runs normally. Now the attacker injects a script tag, maybe through a stored access vulnerability in a comment field. The script points to evil.com. Browser checks the CSP evil.com is not in script-src. Blocked. The browser refuses to load it and logs a CSP violation. What about an inline script? The attacker injects script tags directly into the HTML. No src attribute, just raw JavaScript. Browser checks inline scripts are not allowed unless unsafe inline is set. It's not. Blocked again. 2 XS attacks, both blocked by a single CSP header. The vulnerability still exists in your code, but the attacker can't exploit it. Here's the problem with CSP. If you deploy a strict policy on a production site and you got one directive wrong, you break your own site. Scripts don't load, styles disappear, images vanish. That's why report only mode exists. Instead of content security policy, you send content security policy report only. Same directives, same format. But the browser doesn't block anything. It just reports what would have been blocked. You add a report URI or report to directive. When a violation occurs, the browser sends a JSON report to your endpoint. It tells you which directive was violated, what resource was blocked, and which page triggered it. You monitor the reports, fix your policy, then switch from report only to enforcement. Deploy CSP in report only first. Monitor, fix, then enforce. Never go straight to enforcement in production. CSP is only as strong as how you configure it, and these three mistakes make it completely useless. Mistake 1. Using unsafe-inline in script-src. This is the most common mistake. You add it because some legacy code uses inline scripts and it's the quick fix. But unsafe inline means any injected inline script will execute. You just disabled CSP's entire XSS protection. Mistake 2. Using wildcard or overly broad sources. Script-src star means scripts can load from anywhere. Even script-src HTTPS is dangerous. The attacker just needs to find any HTTPS domain that hosts a script they control. A JSONP endpoint, a CDN with user uploads, game over. Mistake 3. Forgetting default-src. You carefully configure script-src and style-src but forget about connect-src or object-src. Without a default-src fallback, those unspecified directives have no restriction at all. The attacker just uses a resource type you forgot to lock down. No unsafe-inline, no wildcards. Always set default-src. Use nonces for inline scripts. That's a real CSP. 5 concepts. 1. HTTP header. Content security policy, a single header that controls what your page can load. Directives, script-src, style-src, img-src, connect-src, default-src, each controlling one resource type. Source values, self, none, specific domains, nonces, the allow list for each directive. CSP in action, blocking external scripts and inline injection in real time. And report-only mode, deploy safely, monitor violations, then enforce. The rules: always set default-src self. Never use unsafe-inline in script-src. Use nonces instead. Never use wildcards. Deploy in report only first. Next up, clickjacking and X-frame options. How attackers trick you into clicking something you can't see. Subscribe so you don't miss it.